Okay guys, let's now check the strongest dancer in server 3. Rank number 1 dancer in server 3 from Destiny Brigade. Let's check his current build. Alright, so in here, the number 1 dancer in our server. So she has this one. So Aurora's Tune. Okay? So the stats: int, PB, Enmity, Magic Attack, STR to int. So this one, first time I'm seeing a whale using PB Enmity on the weapon. Alright. Well, the others are using it, but the other top on their classes doesn't use PB Enmity. Alright. But this one is also a good one, of course, for PBE. Alright. But you can actually cap this using Drakite. So it really depends if you can cap this on Drakites or if you want to get this from the main weapon. Still good. Depending on your needs. Myriad Phonema na, damage is increased by 0.27% of max HP plus 2.5% crit. Nice. This one has a different calculation. 0.27% of max HP plus 2.5% of crit. Okay. Myriad Phenomena. Mountain Mist, type 5, Dawn. Alright, for the damage. And then, yeah, for the set. So, she has the set. Alright. Int, 139. Crit, 246. STR to int, 148. All latitudes, 33. Or, we are the same. 33, all latitudes. But yeah, she has the effect bonus. Okay. No, actually, this one is High Tide Ring. So, this one is the level 55. Alright, she doesn't have the effect bonus for the level 65 cross-server weapon. Alright, next, so both, well, not both. Everything is level 18, guys. You are 18. Okay, and then currently, this one, she is using the combination of the attack red weapon. Attack red, yeah, armors and gloves. Okay, so the others, they are using the combination of the defense and HP, red armors, but this one, she's using the attack. Okay, so in here, the effect is Hymn of Time. So I think he's focusing on Hymn of Time. Okay, what is actually Hymn of Time? Okay, alright, so that's a damage as well. Okay, so she's focusing on it. Alright, that's why she's using this combo. As well as the defense, the HP. So for the HP, she's using it for the Summer Comet. Okay, break level plus 3. Alright, so that's the combo. Yeah, just want to highlight that because you might want to try that on how the whales are actually using the combination of the red gears. Okay, so for the stats, I think I haven't seen the stats of this armor as well. STR to int, all latitudes, magic attack, and int. So mostly just the same, right? For the gloves, so she's using int, STR to int, healing on crit, all latitudes plus 34. So she has healing on crit for the gloves. Alright, for this one, yeah, I think we have seen this. For the waist guard, so int, all latitudes, penetration, and STR to int. Okay, mostly damage. And waist guard, int, all latitudes, penetration, and STR to int again. Okay. Alright. Actually, I mentioned this already. Sorry about that. So, we have all latitudes for the leg guards, STR to int, magic attack, 339, and int, 137. So, mostly focusing on damage as well. STR to int plus 139, all latitudes, and penetration, 133. So, damage again as well. So, I think that's mostly it for the gear, guys. So, all UR plus 18. Well, for the emblem, ooh, nice. Int plus 63, STR to int plus 107. Okay, and she has Foresight level 2 and Life Cycles level 2. Foresight level 2, PB Enmity plus 3%, crit plus 68. Life Cycles, PB Resistance plus 3%, HP plus 280. So, nice, very nice. She has 2 legendary attributes for his emblem or her emblem. I don't know if this is a girl or a boy. Next is Master Grail, STR to int and int plus 62. She has Mind's Eye, all class enmity plus 3% and crit plus 68. Alright. Okay, I think that's it for the gears, guys. Let's now go to Drakites. Okay, for Drakites, alright, so she's using This one, the Dragon Ionos Magic. Okay, so this one, Tisha Shrieker. Okay, so this is the non-EXUR Drakite. And actually, I've seen this as well on the top 1 wizard. They are focusing on the Dragon Ionos Magic. Alright, I think this one is damage dealt to all magic classes plus 9%. Damage received from all magic classes minus 9%. So, I'm not really sure. Maybe this one increases damage to all. I'm not really sure. Or maybe just magic classes. But I have seen this as well on the number 1 wizard. So, they are using this Dragon Ionos Magic. Alright? So, maybe this actually increases the damage of the class. Okay? I am not really sure. But I think good to test, guys. Good to test on this one. Because I've seen this on the number 1 wizard as well. Alright? So, I've been repeating myself a lot because, yeah, this is actually new to me. Dragon Ionos Magic. The other Lancer Archer, I don't think they are using this actually. The Dragon Ionos Physical. Okay? But yeah, that's for the non-EXUR Drakite. Next, we have Mouse Constella. 6/5. So, Torrential deals 45% damage. Movement speed reduced by 60% and cannot be dispelled. For the goods for PvP. Alright. Lacan Cornorex. Okay, so this one, she has 6/5 as well. So basically, healing block, 100%, and damage received, minus 20%. This one is a bit confusing. Again, this actually adds damage to the target. Okay, so you can deal more damage to the enemy. Alright. Next, Shiva Ulcrown. Okay, Shiva Ulcrown, she has 5 as well. Benefit is multiplier resistance by 200%, crit rate resistance by 15%. Alright. Okay, so all good as well for PvP as well. And she also has Verdistra, 6/5. So the buffs, dispels all the buffs. Okay. So this one is actually a good one. 30% chance to trigger, cooldown is 45 seconds. Okay, so goods, very good for PvP as well. The other page, so Lacan, Mouse, Florabot. Florabot, 5/5 as well. Okay, so the good thing in here is depth 20% for 15 seconds when your HP drops below 30%. And if you have Flaring Shield, attack will be increased as well together with the defense. So if your defense increases by 1,000, your attack will increase by 1,000 as well because it is 100%. Okay, but if you have Flaring Shield, okay, so I think she has Gold Vein somewhere in here. Maybe. Because that would trigger that. Oh, she doesn't have Gold Vein. So the Flaring Shield will not be activated. Right? She doesn't have Gold Vein, right? Oh, she doesn't have. So it will not be activated, guys. So this one. This if Flaring Shield exists. Okay. Next is, so she has Florabot, Ulcrown, as we have seen, Shrieker for non-EXUR, Constella, Lacan, and Verdistra. Okay? Same with the other pages, I think. That's mostly it. Okay? It's just a copy. Okay? So, yeah, I think, yeah, that's the only missing, the Gold Vein. I think just one Gold Vein should be enough. Maybe she can replace one Tisha Shrieker. I don't know, actually. Maybe she doesn't really want the 100%, but it's actually good, this one. Attack increased by 100%. Alright? But anyway, let's check the stats. Uy, P attack, PB enmity. Alright? P attack, PB enmity. Uy, just the same. P attack, crit rate. So, his first stats is always all aptitudes. Okay? Alright? P attack, oh, this one is STR to int. Okay? P attack, critical, P attack as well. Okay? P attack, STR to int, crit multiplier as well. Okay? So, I think they are just copying the crit rate, crit multi. Same with the other whales. And also, PB enmity, she also have it. Okay? In here. And in here as well. And, alright. So, mostly P attack, crit multiplier, crit rate bonus, PB enmity. Okay? Alright. Mostly gold. PB enmity all the way. Crit multiplier all the way. Crit rate bonus all the way. Crit rate multiplier bonus all the way. Okay. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. So mostly that's what the whales are just doing. Capping everything, guys. Capping everything. For the aids, she's using Lacan. And who's this girl? Ul Crown. So Lacan and Ul Crown, both 30 star trails as well, guys. Both 30 star trails. Okay. Lacan. Okay, Lacan as well. And this one is, who's this? Gomorrah. I think this is Gomorrah Rubicon. This one. Okay, so Lakan and Gomorrah. Aid not unlocked yet. Oh, on the third one. Why? Why is it? It's all 30, right? Why it's not unlocked? Or maybe she doesn't add anything in here. But for this one, she has Shiva ulit, Shiva Ulcrown, and Lakan. Gomorrah, Lakan. Alright, so mostly it's actually Lakan that she's putting on. Okay. The third slot she doesn't have. This one, I'm not sure. Why? Okay. Because maybe she doesn't want to add anything on it because it's just, she's just using a dummy. Okay. So for the Pogley, let's go to Pogley right away. Okay. So for the Pogley, she's using Oceania as well. Oceania Echidna. So the same combination with other top 1 class. Okay. The Lancer and Archer that I have reviewed a while ago. So it's just the same guys. Okay, Oceania, Echidna, and then Pog Blaster, if I'm not mistaken. So again, the third slot is just a dummy. Alright, just to activate the skill formation for Oceania. Okay, if we check again, the Oceania combination, this one. Okay, actually, it's not the Oceania. It's actually the physical offense that I'm referring to. Okay, is being activated using Pog Blaster. Okay, so going back, so it's actually the physical offense. Sorry about that. It's not the Oceania. Okay, so where is it? This one. Yeah, this one. Actually, both are almost the same. So I can't remember which one we have seen. So I think this one, 6/10. Okay, this the guy. Okay, so this one just to activate the physical offense. So the reason why they're putting it here, I think this is a hunch because it is better to put the red dragon in here to increase the stats of your dragon hunter. Okay, if you put this Pog Blaster in here, it will give only fewer stats to you. That's why what they're doing is they're using the red dragon and put it on the support formation instead. Okay, because in PvE, I don't think this Oceania will die on PvE. This will surely be kept alive, especially on world boss. I think this can survive the world boss as well. Okay, so with that, the third Pogley on the Vanguard formation is not really necessary. It's not really necessary to needed to be deployed. Okay, that's why they're just putting their Pog Blaster on the third slot and activate the Pogley formation skill. Okay, so same thing with the other top players in server 3. Okay, Echidna as well being put in here because again they are mostly focusing on Oceania, so this will not die for sure. This one is also good for break rate actually. Echidna can produce a lot of break rate. Okay, maybe they're switching or maybe they're just really focusing on Oceania. So these two slots maybe are just to activate the Pogley skill formation. Okay. Next is the weapon. So weapon max 70 of course, and then pure defense. Okay, mostly this is what they're doing on Pogleys. They're adding a lot of defense because Pogley usually dies very fast. All right, so you won't benefit much from its bond and skills if it dies so fast. That's why they're putting a lot of defense in here. Okay, so Def 4. The other one is revival cooldown. This one is also good actually. Revival cooldown minus 20%. This one can be bought using Epic Tome. Okay? So if this dies, then minus 20%. 20% of 60 is 15 seconds. So this will respawn very quickly. Okay? So mainly focusing on Oceania. Alright? This one is also a good one. Revival. All gold for synergy. That's expected. Alright? Next is the skills. So for the skills, okay, just level 1 on the Wardens. Casting ang heal increases, okay, because this one needs heal. Okay? But yeah, I think mostly whales don't want to cast heal skills during PvE, especially on world boss. Alright, so int plus 30, level 4, Summer Comet, level 3, level 4, Party Frenzy, doesn't have the heal altered, Hymn of Time. Okay, so this one's magic attack plus 10, doesn't have the, just level 1 altered in here just to unlock this. This one, max crit attack, max this one as well for every teammate you have. Okay, very nice, good for party. Okay, this one, salvation, attack enemies, even though sometimes more important to attack enemies than to heal allies. Each attack skills trigger attack stack of salvation that lasts 5 seconds. Okay, more damage. Okay, I think this is damage type dancer. Okay, so this one, when dealing basic attack. Alright, because I think dancers on PvE, they only have like 4 skills, right? Because usually they don't cast the heal. Okay, so they have time to do normal attacks. That's why they're adding this as well. So I think it's also good. She also has the skills to gain awakening points. So both attack, basic attack and skills, she have that. I think this is a good thing for dancers, really, the basic attack. For me, I'm not a fan of this on the other classes because we have lots of skills to cast, but for dancers, they only have 4 on PvE. So I think it's also a good thing, adding these awakening points for basic attack. Okay? Next is this one, graceful, more magic attack crit and crit plus 2.5% for 5 seconds. So more damage and toughness as well. Okay? This one is the skills for awakening. This one is the 20% chance to increase your int by 4%. Okay? Party Frenzy. Every time Party Frenzy deals damage. So Party Frenzy is this one. Okay. Alright, so more damage. So I think this one is a PvE type of skills for dancers. This one. Okay, this one. Starlit Hopes damage plus 40%. Starlit Hopes healing minus 30%. Okay. Less heal, more damage. I think. Actually, not sure if this really lessen the heal. But maybe yes, just to increase the damage. It's a trade-off. Okay, but still good on PvE, right? Especially on World Boss. Okay, I think that's the skill set for this dancer. So mostly focusing on damage type. So for those damage type dancers out there, I think you can copy this skill. This one is a good one. Alright, minions, well, mostly the same. As is, max out everything, definitely. But actually, she doesn't max out everything. These are just color green, right? Should be gold. But anyway, but yeah, it doesn't really focus on the minions that much. Draco Mount. For the Draco Mount, strength to intellect. Uy, wow. All strength to intellect. Okay, so she's focusing on strength to intellect for the stats of Culprit Mirror. Okay, for this one, physical magic attack. For Scorching Essence. Okay, for Flute, strength to intellect again, but there's also an intellect. Okay, maybe it's just choosing intellect or strength to intellect. Okay. Next is the Spirit, strength to intellect again, and with intellect again. I think for this one, you can also choose penetration, if I'm not mistaken, on Culprit Mirror. Better check out my video for the Archer. I think the Archer is using penetration on the Culprit Mirror, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to use strength to intellect or penetration. I think penetration is better. So I'm just not sure yet. Okay? So alright, I think that's it for the number 1 dancer in server 3. So this one is a damage type dancer. So hopefully you get something from this. And for those dancers out there, you can definitely try the build of this whale, the number 1 dancer from server 3. Alright,